What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Bro Talk podcast. Really happy to be here. This is our first podcast of the year. It's good to be back with you, brothers. Hopefully, all is well. Uh, all praises to the Most High for life and prosperity, man. And so, hey, it's a new year. It's 2025. We made it. We crossed over. We here. And today we got a really nice show for everybody. We're going to talk about why brotherhood matters. And before y'all judge us, we don't really care, but because people are gonna judge you anyway. But this isn't about fraternity, brotherhood. Could be, that's a part of it, but we're gonna talk about brotherhood in the general sense and what that means and why it's important. And there's an old saying that blood is thicker than water, but somebody doesn't have to be my blood brother to be my brother, right? We've all found out that through relationships is how we build those bonds. So, brothers, how y'all doing today? What's new in y'all world? What's shaking?
Not much, man. I need a bean pie.
Yo, how come every time a brother wear a bow tie, it's bean pie season?
Hey, you know, do the math. Let me get a bean pie and a final call.
Listen, man. Yo, over there off
Word of the messenger.
Yeah, off of Genesee and what's that over there, man?
Brown,
yeah, man. Growing up, seeing them cats out there, they was clean too, bro.
Yo, they still out there though.
They still out there,
man. Still out there, man.
Yo, them brothers was
Bulls
out.
had.
Yeah,
much respect, man.
Yo, clean. Yo, let me tell you, clean, bro. Like they be out there with a full suit, bow tie, got a cut and everything, bro. They out there hustling, man. So yeah, that's a memory of mine, man, for sure. Especially over there. I don't know. Were they anywhere else in Rochester, or were they just in that area?
I grew up on the west side, so that's
that's all we know, right?
That's where I was seeing them at.
Yeah, I grew up on the east side, and that's the only place I seen them too. So I don't know.
Okay.
Creatures of habit, man.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I had to facilitate a training today, man. So I decided to go ahead and put my bow tie on and just before like anybody asked. Yo, I'm on my Bill Nye science guy. Yo, I grew up on Bill Nye, man. Bill Nye gotta be like 80 now. Right?
He just got a what is it? A ribbon from the presidential.
Oh, okay.
Award?
Him and Ralph Lauren, right?
Oh, I don't know about Ralph, man.
I think Ralph got a medal of honor.
Yo, you be coming with the most random stuff.
For what?
I read it. I read this online. I was like, oh, Ralph Lauren got a
For what though? Like
fashion.
Okay. Well done, Ralph. Well done.
Well done. Hey, listen, who has not had a polo shirt before?
Listen, I'm not
listen, man,
his contribution to the earth that we live on, keeping people clothed and then keeping the Olympics, athletes, I guess, geared up as well too.
Yeah. We didn't know what polo was before. I think we did know what polo. We probably invented it, to be honest, but when nobody talking about polo till Ralph Lauren came around, man.
Kareem, you be out of space sometimes.
Yo, Doc Brock, what's up, man? That's my ADP right there. Yo, bro, I got you, man. See, you you started early, bro. That's all right.
Brother got issues, man. He can't just come in and say hi. Like,
nah, not at all. Not at all. He as my wife would say, he chose violence from the start.
From the beginning, man.
Yo, that's the brotherhood, though, man. That's the brotherhood. So, bros, man, let's get right into it because I think this is a good way for us to start the season off and talking about brotherhood. It's always love, bro. It's always love. And so I know that the 3 out of 4 of us has brothers, biological brothers, blood brothers, or whatnot. We're brothers through organization, through relationship, right? And then I'm sure that we have other people, maybe through our faith, we call brothers. and just people on this on that we just know probably from the neighborhood or whatever, man. But when we think about brotherhood, man, like what's the first thought that comes to mind? Because I don't think everybody has the same definition of what it comes to brotherhood in terms of the essence of it, right? So we throw that term around, bro, all the time, bro, bro, bro. Like I hear it, and actually, crazy thing is where I heard it the most was actually in church, and it went from brother this to brother that to just bro, bro, bro. And I'm thinking like, yo, do you even know this person? And you saying bro, like y'all on the same level type of deal. So I would just love to hear some of your thoughts on that. And people that's here listening to the show too, we love to hear your comments about bro, what that means. Who wants to tackle that one? Yo, by love, you got like 100 brothers.
Yeah.
So I know.
So again, I have natural blood brothers that you know what I mean. I was one of 7 boys, so you know what I mean. Yeah, brotherhood is everything. But I think one of the things that I feel like we have to really kind of get or lean more into is calling each other, man. If I don't have to know you necessarily, like you might not be a close brother, but like think about it, man. We could walk around and cats call each other the N-word, like they freely throw it around, right? So if we can freely throw that around, right? Why can't I call that somebody I may not know or know that well or be, you know what I'm saying, be close to? Why can't I call him bro? I'd rather call him bro before I called him ninja.
Yo, real talk.
So I feel like that's something, you know what I mean? Again, so we're looking at it from a macro level right now, just you know what I mean, just kind of because I think that's important to get out there, that we have to shift the narrative in how we talk to one another and how we see one another, because
definitely
by calling you bro, I'm acknowledging your humanity. You know what I mean? I'm recognizing and I'm affirming who you are in, you know what I'm saying, in this world, in this community, how I see you and how you know what I mean, I hope you would see yourself as well as how you would see me. And I think in that, especially, being from Rochester, because if you from Rochester, like I was talking about this with somebody recently, when you from Rochester, like, yo, yo, my sense is he the truth, man. Yo, when you from Rochester, right? Like, it's one of those things where if you from Rochester, you could be walking down the street and you can see somebody across the street. If you don't know them, it's like y'all kind of watching each other the whole time till somebody finally like, okay, they might throw up a head nod and it's like, okay, all right, we good.
Yeah.
And again, I think that's a byproduct of the environments we grow up in the communities and neighborhoods that don't allow us to be in a relaxed state all the time.
But that head nod is like the subliminal, because y'all know the history behind the handshake, right? The history behind the handshake was to show that you didn't have a weapon and you wasn't trying to hurt the person, right? So
left
I think
that was a left hand shake. Yeah.
Yo, left hand shake. Yeah, absolutely. And then so like throwing up that head nod is basically saying like, yo, bro, like we good. Like,
yeah,
like we, it ain't, I'm just acknowledging you, saying what's good, and I'm gonna be on about my way. I'm not on some stuff, you know what I mean? And I from my experience and what I believe, that's a lot of times what that head nod is just like yo, I see you, or it's we in a room full of white folks and it's just us. And because, we want to, put ourselves in a position where, we will kind of want to maintain, what we're doing or whatnot. We just kind of throw it up like this, like respect, like we here, you know what I'm saying? Like if something go down, we just know that we on the same wavelength. We're not going to be, waiting for, if something pop off, we're not going to be waiting for nobody. We're going to be out like You know what I'm saying? Like we don't watch too many scary movies, man, to understand like that had not like, yo, listen, if it go down, man, it's just you and me, bro. Like,
I agree. And as you said, that that unconscious acknowledgement or affirmation of like, yo, we good is important, because again, we haven't had the safe spaces and the freedom to allow ourselves to be like not on guard and trying to assess or determine, are you friend or foe? So to me, universally using bro is not, it's not a reflection of loosely or too casually using the word. It's me affirming it, acknowledging and recognizing the humanity in my brother, and I feel like we don't get that, and we need that more. You know what I mean? So I, you know what I mean. So when I call somebody bro, like I genuinely mean it, and I want you to see the humanity in the, you know what I'm saying, and the love that you know what I mean, that we should have for one another. We got to model the behavior. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and even to my saying like, yo, like we know it's in love. We know it's played, but it's in love. You know what I'm saying? It's in love. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's, that's the brotherhood. You know what I mean? To be able to,
we know Isaac got a long neck. Like, we know that.
not, yo. Yo, so when Ike
look at my dean. Like, yo, what the?
When Ike start clapping back, Juice, just know you started that. You started that war.
Listen, it's a new year, man. I'm coming in love, like all love, 100%.
Oh, you coming in love now? Okay.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about anybody, man. Like this year, like
just
bright.
wait.
We can see Brock everywhere, man. Like, listen, like I ain't got nothing bad to say.
The light, big brother. The light.
Yo. So Kareem, you done threw on some glasses now. What is this, man?
Hold on, man. So first of all, shout out to my wife, man, because she is the ultimate gift giver, bro. Like, she is the ultimate, man. Like, I'm just blessed beyond measure. So I put these on. These the new I know they're not paying us, but these the new Ray-Ban Meta joints. And what I was gonna do is just record some of the conversation like this, so I could just get it like a different POV. That's all. I'm just trying stuff out. Don't even worry about me. I'm just trying something out.
You didn't even have to say all that. You could have just said, yeah, you know what I mean. And shout out to the wife for the new specs, man. Do what you do, and you know what I mean. But just like a suburb kid,
I got a question, man. I got a question for that, man.
Stuff.
I got a question for that, man.
What's up? Why I gotta be a suburb kid? What's up, bro?
I think that you did a little too much just now, man. In the sense of,
that's
shout out
what
to my wife,
the suburbs
the
do.
ultimate gift giver. So now,
yeah,
I love Brandy. You know, Brandy's my number.
I do.
But when you say gift giver, you mean just gift giver to you?
I mean, I am her husband, yeah.
I mean, of course. Hey.
I have kids.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm not by love. I'm not trying to take anything. If you know me,
by love don't start little fires in my household, man. See, that's what bros do, man. They be instigating, and they just be like,
no.
I'm not saying
because
you, because my
reason why I said this, man. I've been trying to get something from my number for a couple trips I took to the Rock, and I still haven't got it yet. But the reason why I know I ain't got it yet, though, real talk,
why?
It's because of the person that's on the damn mic. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not money on me. That's what you're saying.
He said you ate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, Isaac just said he was gonna be all love 2025. He already
food is your love language, bro. Food is your love language, man. I'm just speaking in your language, speaking in your native tongue.
Kareem, do us a favor, man.
Yo, food is not a love language.
Kareem, do us a favor. Just say Allahu Akbar real quick.
It's all good, man.
Praise God.
Hey, shout out Miss Hayes, man. Miss Brandy Hayes, man. Shout out Miss Brandy Hayes, man. My number.
Oh,
Shadow out.
man. Yo, wait, hold on. Time out. Yo,
Ain't
Brock.
no time out.
Yeah, hold on, Brock, man. You on a roll today.
Hey man, let my little bro do his thing, man. That's
Yo,
what he
he
does.
is doing his thing today, boy. I tell you.
Hey.
2025 came around, and yo, the jokes that came back. Yo, Brock was dormant for a while. He was dormant for a minute, man. He was into his water and spice and all that, and now he back. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, it's good to have you on the show, bro, man.
Good to have
I don't know why
man.
you got Kareem's name in your place though. People will get it later. They'll get it later, man.
Yo, wait a minute.
But this is the importance of brotherhood, man. Just to be able to have times like this where you can just kind of sit and talk, man, and not really think about like everything that's happening. Like backstage before the show, Kareem asked me like, "Yo, how was your day today?" And I was like, "It was a day." You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I mean, just like being able to kind of sit here and be a part of this conversation and look at the chat and kind of see the jokes coming in. I think it's needed, man. And you got to have some like-minded individuals around you. And I think that's how people become brothers, right? That's what a brotherhood is. It's a people that just kind of come together in an association of wanting to be with each other for whatever the purpose is, whatever that period of time is, and kind of create that camaraderie amongst one another. And I think that's what's important, man. Being able to kind of have those have that in different settings, whether it be work, whether it be outside of work, whether it be virtual, kind of like we're doing now, being able to kind of communicate with people, across the state, across, the country, just being able to have those groups of people that you can communicate with. That's what kind of creates that brotherhood and that bond. And, for women too, I think that sisterhood, piece is important. My wife's getting ready to go on a trip, and that she almost didn't go on because she's thinking about all the stuff that she has to do with the house and, the kids and making sure that, they have everything that they need. And I'm like, yo, you need some time to yourself. You need some time to, go and just kind of chill out with your friends and get away from this, the everyday hustle and bustle that's going on. So that's why brotherhood is important. That's why sisterhood is important. That's why having those groups and those associations that you can kind of be yourself around, right? Not thinking about, all the stressors that come on a daily basis. I think that's important. That's just an important aspect of it.
I mean, it also keeps us humble too, right? Because we all do great things in our own regards and our own respects, man. But it ain't nothing like a brother, man, to bring you back to earth, bro. We have a separate chat that we use, and sometimes we go on there, man. We say serious things, and we just wait, and it's like a ticking time bomb. Somebody gonna say something crazy, and be like, "Yeah, that's great, bro, but you ugly," and everybody gonna laugh, and everybody gonna joke and clown, and it's just one of them things, man, where you need a space like that where, like, yeah, we congratulate you, we showing you love, but just know you ugly, and just know that I'm not the one that's ugly. So it's other people, but it's good to be in them spaces.
It's like me whooping Papa butt.
Yeah, yo, that's a video that would not surface on the internet, bro. Yo, when I tell you that story was wild.
Legs, man. I told Papa you got stunky legs, man. His leg, I'm gonna knock him.
Yo, you got these dudes out here slap boxing, bro. Like, y'all like 40 and 50. How y'all slap boxing at 40 and 50, bro?
You 40 and 50, bro. Stop it.
Yo,
I'm sorry,
like
I'm sorry.
Like you 40, bro. Stop it. But
I'm sorry that in your hood that you come from, Kareem, you didn't do that. I'm sorry.
We did, but we did, but it's all right.
Forgot.
They slap boxing in Gay Skyline.
Bro, listen. I had the luxury of not having to get into any altercations in high school because I just didn't, but my brother, he got into a lot of them, and that's all, like, his class, That's all they did out there. And I'm thinking, bro, like, why y'all doing that? Like, literally, they were preying on upperclassmen. And I seen one upperclassman get towed out the frame by a freshman. I was like, oh, boy. And yeah, that's what they did out there, man. It's like they had nothing else better to do. They did that and played sports and other stuff. So, Gates is like the exception to the rule. Now, if I'd have like went to where my kids go to school now, yes. Yeah. It's quiet. They ain't doing all that. And if they do, it ain't to the degree of, what y'all talking about. But
no, to your point about brotherhood, like, and just again, us being able to clown and laugh, man, the Bible says that laughter is good like medicine.
Come on.
And
yes,
so,
sir.
you know what I mean? Again, Ike said he had a day, you know what I mean? We all coming off of like just some vacation time, some holiday time, you know what I mean? Just so to go back into like official kind of work mode is again, you're gonna have a day, but to be able to have a space where you can just come laugh and me and my wife, we do I don't know if y'all ever watched that movie, that Top 10. It was just like they were just like, top 10 movies or top, you know what I mean? We'll have our top 10 conversations, and one of our top 10 conversations will be about like television show theme songs, and one that we talk about oftentimes is the show Cheers, where sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, you know what I mean, and they always glad you came. You want to be where people see troubles are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name, and so when you think about just
did you just like recite the whole song to us?
He did. He definitely did. Now I hear it in my head now.
I got a few of them. I got a few on deck.
You gotta hear the dude that remixed some of those opening songs, bro. There's a dude online, man. Fire. I was like, bro.
He did the Golden Girls, and that's another one. You know what I mean?
I missed that one. Ooh.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah, man.
Like, just that the idea of camaraderie and brotherhood, man, is so crucial. And to Ike's point, that was a show about a group of women, sisterhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just got chills from that though. Like, I don't know. Those songs were so iconic, but there was so much packed into a lot of them songs, like you saying.
Yeah. And so again, we need those spaces and those outlets to be ourselves. Like, you on all the time, everywhere you go, like even at home, you got to be dad, you in husband mode, or and then at church, you got to be the pastor, you know what I mean? At work, you got to be Bill Nye, the science guy, and Malcolm X, you know what I mean? So you
my name is Kareem.
Yeah. I am Malcolm X.
Okay.
Matter of fact, speaking of which, shout out to the family of Malcolm X. They just took out $100 million lawsuit against the United States federal government, FBI, CIA.
For all those times they was tapping them and stuff like that.
No, in
New York State too. NYPD.
Yeah, NYPD for the assassination of Malcolm X.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So shout out to the family of the dearly beloved and departed, you know what I mean, Malcolm X. And we wish them well, and as much as
let justice be served.
Yeah. Let justice be served. You know what I mean? They are Ben Crump is working with the family. He was
they in good hands.
Press conference. Matter of fact, Ben Crump is gonna be here in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
For a very important discussion about the Rochester educational system and stuff like that. We'll probably talk about that in the coming weeks as well. Just the climate, you know what I mean, of things and things going on in terms of educationally. But my point is just that these are the discussions where you can just let your hair down. You can be yourself. Like, we can clown. We don't have to be. I don't have to be dad, or you don't have to be, again, the pastor, or Elder or Malcolm X. You don't have to be none of those things. You know what I mean? We can be ourselves. And oftentimes it's kind of like being able to step into a time capsule and go back to 2002 and just be a kid again a little bit. You know what I mean? Just let our hair down and just laugh, joke, clown like we always done. You know what I mean?
Man, if the things we said back then would have been recorded now,
it's fun. It's funny because did y'all see the TikTok video when Hulu announced that they were doing the documentary on Freaknik?
Yeah, man. People were shook, bro.
Yeah, man. She said she was like, I'm praying that Jesus be a fence and a big giant tall privacy fence. She was like, because I was at Freaknik in '94, and it was like, I mean, people were shook. So I am glad, our shenanigan era kind of predates the social media.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Even though there's that one picture every year that comes around that Isaac comments on, where there's a conversation that my wife has to have with me.
Listen, your wife gave that picture new life. Like that picture was like
she brought it back. Yeah, it's iconic, man. It's iconic.
I don't even own that picture.
But you was showing out in that picture though, bro. You was showing out.
Yeah.
So I just
hugged up, huh?
Nah, bro, it wasn't even like that, bro.
Let's see next time you get a gift from the great gift giver.
See, y'all all seen it, right? Y'all see what he did there, right? See?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into the archives, man. Pull that joint back.
Nah, man, nah.
Tag KJ.
Nah, but that so the whole Freaknik conversation, man, brings me back to another aspect of brotherhood, man. There's certain things you can't talk about with everybody, right? So I mean, you gotta have those outlets as well too, man. That's a big part of the brotherhood. That's a big part of having that association, having that group you can get together and kind of talk with. And again, just gotta be yourself. Like there's times that I could be walking, I see a chick with a big old booty, and I'm walking with my wife. I can't tell her like, yo, did you see that? Like, what I mean? I can't say that to her. But when you with your brothers, that's a conversation that you could potentially bring up. Y'all don't got to co-sign, but it's real.
Nope.
Ezra, we don't co-sign.
Nope.
We don't co-sign, Ezra. Hey, Brandy, Kareem be co-signing though. Kareem be co-signing.
What? See, look, Ike tried to set us up there. See, I knew what Ike was doing.
Yo, Brandy, Kareem be co-signing.
Nah, I'm good where I'm at.
He be like, she is blessed and highly favored of the Lord.
You might as well go ahead and stay up in the attic, Kareem, man.
Yo, see, this is the thing, right? Because out of the four of us, Bro, he'll come back when his internet come back. But I'm the youngest in age. I'm not necessarily out of us the youngest in fraternity years, but I'm the youngest in age. So I feel like bros have always treated me like, I'm talking about our circle, have always treated me like the younger brother. So I get the younger brother stuff. Like I didn't grow up as I grew up as a younger brother, but I didn't grow up as the youngest brother. Like I was also.
So you saying you feel bullied right now?
No, I'm not saying that.
I feel like
I'm not saying bully because I can, I can give it back. You know what I mean? But ever since 2004,
yo, Tracy said you look the oldest.
It's the bow tie, man. You threw on that bow tie, man.
You better be on my side, bro. Listen,
hey, B, you see what Kareem trying to do? Kareem trying not to be on the couch tonight, bro. Yeah. It's okay. You're not gonna be on the couch tonight. You're not always be the younger one in the group, bro. And because don't think we force you to do anything. So don't come like that, bro.
Yeah, he
don't do that.
He tried to sleep in the bed tonight.
I was the youngest one in the group, and this and that. Nah, bro, don't come like that. So now you make us look like we was we wasn't doing what we were supposed to do as the older one.
All the decisions that I made were my decisions. How's that?
Okay, say that. Thank you.
Yo, let me give a quick shout out to my wife Ezra, who put a comment in. Like the one day I say something off the wall, right? She got to be listening, right? She's not asleep yet. So yeah, shout out to Ezra, man.
Yes,
Ezra, that was my fault. I forced him to do that.
Look at that. See that?
Oh, nah, she knew it was me.
That's brotherhood right there. Y'all saw what he just did, right? He stuck up for him, man.
No, I just saw how you co-sign when
nope, yeah. Hold on, man. You my D. You supposed to help me out.
You know how many solo moves you done pulled over the past like 20 years, bro?
Why we bringing up old stuff?
Like you done pulled a lot of solo moves.
Bro, y'all had me as a solo. I had no LBs.
You should have waited a semester, bro.
You have acted like you have conducted yourself as a solo.
Yo, Tracy said you're demure, Kareem.
Yo, shout out to Tracy, man.
Shout out to Tracy, man. That's very mindful of you, sir.
Very mindful.
Yo, and you know what?
Oh, he said you got your chi-chis out too, man.
Since Tracy is on, shout out to that brother, man, and all the great things he does for our community, man. And Tracy is a great example of what we mean by brothers, right? So Tracy is not part of our organization, but Tracy's from Rochester, running some of the same circles, man, and we all see each other as brothers, man. And that's because we shared time together, we broke bread together, right? We've had conversations. We haven't always agreed on things and how things should be done, but we see each other that way, man. And I think that's so important for people to understand, because sometimes what I've been seeing is that people get into cliques. So they'll just say, this is like my group, and then that's pretty much it. And then kind of say, people can kind of do what they want. But at least the people that I run with, we got different circles that we're running in.
Tracy don't know Bama?
Everybody know Bama.
That's the
Hey Tracy, man, you need to know. Hey Tracy, you need to know Bama, man, to get down, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Tracy said him and his boys, they got a thing going. I'm not gonna say what I usually say because we online, but
let me touch on something you just said though, Juice.
Yeah.
You said we don't always agree, and what's dope about that again is brothers shouldn't have to always feel like the strength of the bond of their relationship is relegated to or predicated on or dependent on if I agree. If we disagree, you know what I mean? We fall out. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, it's like true brotherhood is like, yo, I can have my opinion, you can have yours, you can have your position, as wrong as your position may be, and I still got love for you. You know what I mean? Or you could be like, yo, Bilo wrong is two left shoes, but that's my bro. And again, and I love him regardless. You know what I mean? That's brotherhood. We don't have to, you know what I mean? We're so far.
That's what we're missing, though.
Feeling like we gotta always agree in order for us to feel like our bond is strong. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's key.
That's what it is. So I want to Ike's been doing it, so I want to recognize and shout out the incomparable Michael Bruce.
Yes, sir.
For commenting and coming on tonight, man. This man is a legend in the gospel singing arena, man. And yes, I mean, you talking Stellar Award nominated and winning. Like this man has done it all in terms of just the level of his craft and his gift, and has blessed this community and represented at the highest level, and always shouting out and representing home Rochester. And listen, he's by faith's own, so I grew up by faith, so you know what I mean. So shout out to by faith, you know what I mean. And again, and you see it in his legacy, man. His son Chaz Bruce has carried on the gifts that his father's passed on to him. So bless you, brother Bruce. Thank you for being on with us tonight.
Yeah, and if y'all to get a chance, I can't remember if it's on YouTube or I think it's on YouTube, but there's an interview by Lorenzo Williams, I think.
Williams.
Yeah, Lorenzo. He's been interviewing, prominent people from the Rock. Man, I saw they had oh my God, I don't know why my names are blanking right now, but I think he's on there. I know Chaz is on there, and I heard a little bit of Chaz's story, just of how he kind of got to where he is now, man. Really inspiring. And his dad was a huge part of that journey. So I'm with you, B. Concur, man. Salute to you.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, I mean, just like I said, though, just being able to, again, to disagree and know that it's in love.
Yeah, no doubt. Hold on. Yeah, Tracy, how can we grow if we all see things the same way? And again, what B was saying, man, that's the beautiful thing, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all Negroes is opinionated, man. And I'm with you because I'm part of the group, man. But I'm gonna tell you, you ever get a bunch of it's like the barbershop almost, where you get a bunch of men together, man, that's connected, and we trying to have a conversation, man. Everybody trying to say something because we all just have opinions, and opinions don't always match. And I'm not just talking about even with sports, man. I know sports is, naturally you could debate that, but we talk about community things. We talk about like things going on, with the fam, politically, some of the things, and we don't even all agree on that, in that regard. But I think, bRho, you say this all the time, man. Iron sharpens iron, man, for real. And I wish that's something, man, that our young, I think some of the young people are getting in there, and there's just others that don't. But to understand it, man, I grew up like this. Like I grew up with talking with people and not always agreeing, but like one thing I knew was, we was gonna ride out together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like and B, you had 7 brothers, right? So it's very clear. Like, yeah, I can clown him, I can talk to him, but you better not say nothing to him.
Yeah, buddy.
Right?
Listen.
That's yeah, that's another piece of brotherhood right there, man.
And that's what it was. Like, yo, we'll sort it all out later.
Yeah.
I mean, my brother could be wrong, but you're not gonna handle him any kind of way. That's what it is. You know what I mean? That's my brother. And and again, to Tracy's point about, you know what I mean, how can we grow if we all see each other the same way? That again, that's so powerful in terms of the importance of brotherhood and looking to help one another grow, being able to grow with one another. You know what I mean? Like, not only have I grown, man, mentally, emotionally, intellectually, but I've grown. It's been one of the greatest blessings has been able to grow physically old in terms of chronologically with my brothers. I've known these brothers over 20 years now. You know what I mean? Like I was 18 when I stepped foot on Brockport campus, and you know what I mean. So you talking, man, we got 25 years plus, and to a degree, you know what I mean, with various brothers that we.
Some people you knew before, right? Like you knew Brock before.
Well, yeah, listen, me and Brock, we go back almost 30 years, legit, like 30 years, man. We met playing basketball against each other, the Teddy T, and
remember the Teddy T, bro?
Yeah,
wow.
Man,
like the original Teddy T.
I remember the jumping jack before that.
Jumping jack, yes.
Before it was the Teddy T, it was the jumping jack. You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah, my brother was in that too, bro. Like that was. But anyway,
Brock was always that dark.
Yo, listen, stop it. You just said you was all up.
Y'all got history, man. Y'all got history. I was just asking questions.
You said all up at 25.
So hold on. So bro. So you grew up in Jamaica, moved to New York.
Raising goats.
Nah,
I know we laughing, but
Brew being for real. Like, that's what he did. So, yo, man, talk to us a little bit about like, you know, some of those relationships, man, Jamaica or even coming to New York, man, because I know maybe for you, you see maybe Brotherhood a little bit differently just by, you know, experience, man, and growing up.
Yeah, my brotherhood is my brother. I mean, brotherhood for me is always different from the next person, you know, because I'm the only son for my mother. I'm the only boy for my mom. So I look at you brothers as, can I be my brother's keeper for you guys first? And you know, I don't get along with all of you guys. Some of you guys I like, and some of y'all I don't. And the ones that I don't like know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And I keep it real. I don't want you to have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have to figure it out, man. And it's just like my family members. There's some of my family members I like, and some of them I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I got uncles that they know not to come within 10 feet of me because I don't like them. It's life, bro. And I keep it real like that. And uh, it's all about your attitude and how you do things. You know, as far as our fraternity and stuff like that, and our chapter, you know, it's a slim few. I don't really, you know, slim few. And they know. But as far as the majority of you guys, man, I love and I'll do anything for you guys. You know, and I will wake up. It's what time? What time? It's 2:43 in the morning here where I'm at. You know, I'm still up. I'm not sleeping on y'all tonight. Cause what? I got me an hour nap.
You think that 5 hour, that 5 hour energy?
I got that hour nap earlier, man. You know, and I make sure I'm hydrated. But you know, growing up in Jamaica, man, it teaches you a lot of small things that when it comes here, it just makes things more easier. Work ethic. When I say, you know, I used to raise goats, I'm not lying. Every morning I used to have to get up and go tie my goats out. Then come back, sweep the yard. You know what I'm saying? Sweep the yard, drink my tea, take a shower, and walk a mile to school. You know.
Dang.
And when I go to Jamaica now, I see these cats taking taxis, man, to do the same thing. I'm mad as you know why?
These
Like,
brothers
yo, y'all don't walk,
sweeping the yard, man. Sweeping
huh?
the yard.
Yo, bro.
Sweep the
Yeah,
yard.
you gotta explain that a little bit, bro. Like
Yeah.
sweeping the yard, bro.
Sweep,
Like,
sweep the yard because we have dirt yard. It's not pavements, and then we have trees. We have fruit trees in the yard. So
So we sweeping
Jamaica,
the dirt.
no, you're sweeping the trash like the leaves that fall.
Gotcha,
You
oh,
know,
gotcha.
you're sweeping it into the gully, and you burn it. You light it a fire. So 7 o'clock in the morning, you got smoke everywhere. But
mm.
we sweep stuff into the gully, and then we light it for it to burn out. You know, we don't put it in no garbage bag and none of that stuff. We just burn that garbage.
Oh, I
You
thought
know,
I thought sweep the yard was like a dance or something, man.
nah, bro.
Thought I sweet to the
Sweep
yard.
the yard,
We
eh?
thought I
Sweep the
sweet to
yard.
Sweep the yard. Sweep the yard. Sweep the yard.
Nah,
Bloop,
nah.
bloop, bloop.
You know what I'm saying? More
Yo,
fire.
why everybody in Jamaica gotta do air guns though, bro? Like, why is that a thing, man? Like,
I mean, it could
that's
be
all we did.
that.
Hey, you got. It's like you got. Hey, man, listen. It's their thing, man. Jamaica is a festive country, man. They like to party, they like to have fun, and half of they ignorant too. They could be ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when I went to
Um,
Jamaica, man, I had a great time, man. We went for a wedding. Yo,
fun, yeah.
yo, it's all love, bro. It's all love. It's almost like, yo, like cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like at least that's how I was treated when I was there.
When did you
Yeah,
go?
Jamaica's beautiful,
When did
man.
you go, bro?
Right.
I went, I think, man, we had just got married. So like probably like 13. Yeah, like 13 years ago. Yeah, it was a good time.
And you, and plus
That's how Chloe got here.
Nah, it ain't how Chloe got here because she was already here. I think it was. Yeah, actually, no, we did have Chloe already. So yeah, it was like 12 now. Yeah, because when we went to Isaac's wedding, Chloe was 2 months old at that time. Yeah,
I had a kid at my wedding too, y'all. So
hey,
it happens. It be like that sometimes.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
she was a healthy participant.
She walked down the aisle,
Yeah, man.
Anyway. Man. Jamaica, man. Jamaica is a beautiful thing growing up there and then come here. I did not want to come to America. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No?
Because no. I'm not like them regular kids, bro. I hated it. And then you get me here in February too, in the heart of winter. Worse than ever.
Right, but that's what they did in Coming to America, though. They came in the winter.
Yo, this man just compared to a real life story to a
fiction they did in the movie.
Yo, your real life, B. He just turned it into a movie.
Yo, he dropped it. He mad. He upset. Like he ain't happy. Like so they didn't come into America though.
Yeah, like it was Coming to America was a documentary now.
It partly was.
I didn't like it at all, man. I gotta leave all my girlfriends that I have in Jamaica, all of them.
Oh, they weren't your little sisters this time. Those was girlfriends.
Nah, that's why I said girlfriends.
I got you. I understand. I got you.
You ain't say nothing but little sisters.
I got
girlfriend.
You. I got you.
I got like 3 or 4.
Hey.
He was a bad man.
Sweep the yard. Sweep the yard.
Yo, that's gotta be. Hey, anybody listening, man? Yo, go ahead and put that joint on like TikTok or something like that, man. We want to see the new sweep the yard dance, man.
Listen, it's out. Like somebody
the yard challenge.
You just gotta Google harder.
Gotta Google harder.
If Elephant Man had signaled a plane,
remember that?
Sweep the yard is somebody been had sweep the yard.
Hold on, time out though.
Let's go boy West, man. West is our roommate. West used to sweep the yard, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to West.
Shout out to West.
Yo, wait, hold on though. So remember the thunderclap?
Man, listen.
Yeah, how's that a thunderclap though? Like, where's the thunder part? Is it just
the clap?
Yo,
my paddle.
See,
you said Bama got you. Yo, Bama still got your stuff from like the early 2000s, bro. Like, you gotta go get your stuff.
Bama got all my stuff, man. Bama gave away my crossing paddle.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
see, we got to get Bama on here. And remember that show,
shout out to Justin, man. Justin said if there's a Scooby Doo, there's got to be a Sweep the Yard.
Right, right.
It's out there.
Yo, shout out to Justin. Hey, yo, how many years? 11 years.
11 years.
11 years, man, in the fire department, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, you counting down now, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, he about to be 20 years in. Talk about, man, I'm about to go ahead and start a whole nother career, bro. And fun fact, Justin and I we did the Rochester what was that concert called we used to do back in the day when they used to actually have artists, the Rochester
you talk about
music festival.
Music, yeah.
Yeah, so we the group that we were part of back then, man, we had won in the submission. We got voted in, man. So we opened up for the Rochester Music Fest, and Justin was one of the folks that was part of that. So shout out to Justin. Known Justin for a minute. You're supposed to clap and stomp at the same time.
Say that again, bro.
I just love the way Kareem plugged himself in.
Always. I told you he is solo. Man. I told you solo.
He plugged himself, boy.
Yo, I
He's
was a
just
team
recounting
player,
the memory. You know what I mean?
bro. I was a team player.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
I had
It's all
Sam.
good. It's all good.
Okay, all right,
It's all
all right.
good.
So, bro, all right. So you said you didn't want to leave Jamaica, right? And just, so you had to come to New York City in February, and it wasn't coming to America like how we envisioned it. Like you came here,
Not how we envisioned it.
Now you said he just putting himself in it. Now he putting us all in it.
So
nah, you said coming to America.
Yeah.
Bro.
You said that craziness.
So did you find it difficult, man, to try to like establish, like brotherly, relationships, man? Or you just like, man, I'm here, I don't like it. Somebody say something to me, it's go time. Like, was that kind of your attitude?
No, it wasn't that attitude
Okay.
because I came here.
But if we don't like you, it is go time.
Yeah, if I don't like you, but I end up when I went to school, it was really good for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
then I was above my class, compared to the work that was given. My seventh grade, they put me in seventh grade, and the work they was giving me, what I'm saying, was easy.
Mm.
So my seventh grade, man, I must have averaged like a 94, 93 degree average out of there into eighth grade. In the eighth grade, I saw, my grades drop a little bit, but not too much. I still have like an 87 in eighth grade.
Okay.
And when it was about high school time, I'm picking all the knucklehead high school, man. For some reason, but that's where my boys was going there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But they was going there on the base of they don't really have grades.
Mm.
So they go to the zone school.
Okay.
So we have like Erasmus, we have like Wingate. So those are the school that they was going to, and my teacher was like, oh no. My reading teacher, she was like, you will be not going to those schools. You have grades. I didn't know what she meant by that. So she redo my whole thing. She's like, my daughter go to FDR High School and Madison. So it's going to be 1 and 2, and then she put some other school and Midwood and all those schools. At that time, Midwood was one of the premier schools to get into.
And they had a good football team too.
Shout out to Midwood.
They just don't have it. Yeah. So they sent me to FDR High School, man. And it was right when they had killed Yusuf Hawkins that summer after that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like my school is on 58, and Yusuf Hawkins got killed, I think, on 59 or 60.
Oh, so next street over.
Yes, on 20th Avenue. So it was a lot of police thing there. So because I went to a Jewish school, it's a Jew, Spanish, Jew, Italian. It's Jewish, it's Italian, and Russians, Chinese, and then there's Latino and there's Black in that order.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. So we was like 8% of the school was African Americans.
You too, Tracy.
So, but it was cool though. I wouldn't change it. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it. It was really good.
Justin said Kareem was one of the best bass players. Kareem looked like he played a cello now.
Hey, sophistication, man. Hey, cello got 4 strings.
You still pick up the bass?
Yeah, from time to time. Pick it up, man.
The bass chicken drum.
Nah, bro. Nah.
You still got that move,
we on that 21 day.
Boom, 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 and then you turn to the side, and then you turn back.
You sit it right here.
Fancy, you like dip it down.
You sit it right here.
Nah, I don't do that.
You sit it up here and just rest right there.
Nah, man, I was never one of them bass players, but them dudes be killing though. Usually them bass players that got a little stomach though, them cats be killing, man. So we're about 54 minutes into our discussion, and I really Really do appreciate this discussion because hopefully people that are watching can relate to some of the things that we're saying, in terms of how, we connect as brothers, how we connect to others. I think it's really important too for us to even again say that what Bilal said earlier is that, like, I don't have to necessarily know you in order to call you bro, because the alternative is I could just call you a ninja and keep that thing rolling. Even though in our day that term was used as a term of endearment, but I think
Yeah.
as we became more enlightened and as we became more I guess
Knowledgeable.
more educated on the background of that and how that has affected us over the years, we turned that into bro, or brother man, or whatever, because that there, is a term of endearment. Brother has always been a term that has been used in a positive manner, in a positive light. And I understand people will say stuff like, well, we got to take it and own it and reposition it. I get that. But the word brother has been used since the beginning of time. And I think about some of the tragedies that have been happening, even like in our own communities, when we do something to someone else, especially somebody that look like us, man. You killing your own brother, you hurting your own brother, man. Like the first murder in history was caused by a brother to another brother. Think about that for a second. That the first time that blood was spilled was because one brother was jealous of another. Like, that to me tells me that we really got to do the work of making sure that we are our brother's keeper, because that was the question, right? Like, hey, where's Abel? Cain was like, am I my brother's keeper? Basically saying, like, am I supposed to be keeping up with him? And the answer is yes. You are. And we are.
You got to do it like CMB, man. Am I my brother's keeper?
I should have, right? I wasn't even thinking that.
Yeah, like you missed your moment.
I missed my moment. That was my moment.
Just stop, do a 3 count, and then say it again. You got the meta glasses on, man. You gotta get the sound.
I gotta get it. I am my brother's keeper. That good?
Okay, that ain't it. We just gonna go past
it. All right, we keep
it. We'll try again next show.
So we've had a great show. We want to thank everybody for the comments. The comments have been flowing today. We want to thank all the people that have joined us, and we want to thank everybody that just stopped in for a second. Probably just to see what's going on. But listen, we can always have a conversation about sisterhood too. And I know that we're not women, but there is also that relationship that happens between a brother and a sister, right? Like we have, and maybe we can explore that a little bit more. But if that's something that y'all want to hear about, just let us know in the comments. And I think it's probably time for us to have our wives back on again at some point. I'm not volunteering y'all wives. I'm gonna ask mine. I'm not volunteering her either. I'm gonna ask.
Yo, sis. He low key was trying to.
This is what I'm about to give you a little advice. Brother to brother, man.
Brother to brother. Okay.
Advice. When you say something, just stick with it, bro. Like don't try to clean it up. Don't try to change it. Don't try to make it sound
10 toes down. Just stand 10 toes down.
With it, explain later.
Yeah.
Right? Don't try to clean it up, man.
Got you. That's because I want to sleep in my bed, but I got you. I hear you. I hear everything you're saying.
Listen, it's cold in the attic.
Yo,
hey, Brandon, he said you gonna be on the show. Like that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm not an elf, man. Nah.
He said, I wear the pants in this house, and you gonna be on this show.
CB, see, you tried to get me. Nope.
Nah, but yo. Real quick, you gave some thank yous, and and I know we're not necessarily at shout outs yet, but I want to thank you, brothers. You know what I mean? For being brothers, for being my brother, for all the brothers that commented in the chat, man, I want to thank those brothers again for being brothers, man. You know, my line brother, you know what I mean, my brothers, like, you know,
when y'all are pledging, like, could you like see him, like?
Yo,
sorry,
The invisible man.
I'm like, how do y'all communicate? Because like, if
man, me and my brother got
like, I just was wondering like how that works.
Listen, man, look, Bru and Brock, they the same complexion, so I wonder. And they both tail, so I wonder, man.
Well, I mean, Bru was standing next to Bobby, and Bobby was light bright, so you know.
Hey, Kareem.
Yo.
Hey, Kareem, man. I need you to stay off me, man. Don't let me talk about that letter you wrote me, man. Don't let me put. All right, leave me alone, bro.
Yo, my dean been in Africa for 3 weeks, man. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
man. It's 86 degrees right now.
Sun over there.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? 86 degrees.
Bro is the brother that you got to be careful of, because there's always that one brother. He got receipts for everything. So while we over here talking, he's scheming in the background, because he the reason why Ike got a never mind.
Bro, y'all gotta get over that.
We over that. We over it.
You know, you and Gary Shaw gotta get over that shit. Stuff.
It's a family show.
But I'm doing so good. I've been doing so good, man.
Nah, you have been, bro.
You've been doing real good. Because you almost slipped up earlier.
Let me say this though. Let me say this though for Brew, man.
Okay.
Yo. So Brew hit me up, man. And again, this is the kind of brother that he is. He hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, bro." So I'm leading into a particular shout out, but Brew hit me up and was like, "Yo, one of our chapter brothers lost a father." And you know what I'm saying? This is the kind of brother he is. He's like, "Yo, let me hit you up and let you know, man." You know what I mean? That's the kind of keeper of a brother he is. You know what I mean? So, man, you know, again, I just want to get his brother his flowers and shout him out and say again, I appreciate it, Brew. You know what I mean? And shout out to Shaka, man, brother Shaka Burden, number 1, Spring 95, integrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, our prayers and condolences go out to you, bro.
Yeah.
I know that loss, and it is heartbreaking. I got emotional thinking about and talking with my wife about my dad earlier tonight. You know what I mean? Just kind of because, you know, anniversaries and birthdays and stuff coming up, like my dad's birthday, February 13th, and then the anniversary of his passing is in March. And so, you know, just thinking about it and talking about is just, again, and this year will be 4 years since my dad passed, and you know what I mean? And you still feel it. You never get over it. But you grow and you live with it, and you carry on the legacy of everything and every deposit that he gave you. So shout out to you, bro. Much love and appreciate always. You know what I mean? Like, Shaka is not a man of many words, but he's always genuine in the love that he shows and gives, man. Always super genuine. So appreciate you, Shaka. And again, we have our prayers and condolences, bro. Again, I just thank you, brothers, man, for being my brother, holding me down, holding me accountable, encouraging me, lifting me up, man. I appreciate you, brothers. And again, all the brothers, like I said in the comment section today, we appreciate you. Shout out to my wife, man. Amazing wife. You know, I appreciate you beyond words. You know what I mean? So, you know, just keep being you, and I got no words. You know what I mean? Again, just keep being amazing. And again, looking forward to 25 and you brothers, man. and growing, continuing to grow with you brothers, and see all the amazing things that happen, that God continues to do in your lives.
Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, too, man, Shaka do talk a lot, man. You just gotta have some Ray in his nephew.
Well, we'll make sure, man. We got Nashville coming up this year for the summer for the bros, man. So shout out to Ray Deer and whoever's going to be on his committee to do that, man. So bros, just get ready. It's going to be a good time. But so yeah, tell Shaka to come through. Actually, I can tell him myself, but
yeah, shout out to my wife too, because I'm leaving her home with the kids. Nashville, here we come. Let's go.
Man, the traffic in Nashville is crazy though.
It is crazy, man.
It's chaotic.
It is.
Man, they got.
You said what? What about Nashville?
The traffic, bro.
Oh,
It's
really?
because of everybody moving down there, man. Like people in Nashville that's from there, they don't want people coming because they have flooded the highways, taken all the housing them went up and everything like that, man. So it's busy down there, but it's popping though. It's definitely popping. And if you like country music, that's the home of country music. If you like that, I'm not talking about that other person. I'm just saying that's the home of.
I like Reba.
Oh yeah. I know about that.
And Dolly. Dolly.
Speaking of Nashville, you know it's wild. So everybody, if you're a football fan, you might know that the Tennessee Titans were the Houston Oilers before they relocated and moved the franchise.
Back in the day.
Yeah. And so this past weekend, they played the last game of the season. They played against the Houston Texans, but they played them and they throw back Houston Oiler uniforms. It was crazy. I was like,
oh yeah. So that's what that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, get them people their uniforms, man.
Yeah, well, Nashville won the football team.
So, hey man, yeah, this so we have shout outs, man. Let's go shout outs, man.
Yeah.
I got some questions to ask our brothers in the back.
Okay. Cool.
Yo, I just want to give a couple shout outs. I can wrap us up too, but just to all the folks that keep your prayers for the families of the folks that lost their lives in New Orleans, man.
Yeah,
like that was a crazy series of events that happened there.
Yeah.
And people were just celebrating the new year and a time that was supposed to be joyous. They were on vacation, living life and enjoying life, and it just shows how fast things can change, and here 1 second and go on the next. So what I said, when we're talking about kind of those New Year resolutions for last year, I'm sorry, last show, like within a matter of 7 days, people might have made these resolutions and they're not here anymore, right? So like I said, just enjoy life, man, while you have it. Like, just continue to talk with your brothers, build those bonds, build those relationships, build make sure that you hug and kiss on your loved ones while you're here and you have the time to do it, because tomorrow is not promised. So I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody and give you all those words, man. Live each day like it's your last.
Yeah. I want to shout out to my wife and to my children. They are definitely a blessing, not only to me, but to everybody that they come into contact with. I want to shout out to my parents, both sets, of parents, and all of the love and the care that they give and provide, and the wisdom. I want to shout out you brothers. I want to shout out to my ADP. I want to, shout out to all the bros, really. And I want to shout out to my bros from, some of the other circles I run in, like my musician bros. Want to shout out to them. Want to shout out to my, people that I knew growing up. Shout out to those folks, man. Shout out to, my homie that I've known for 30 plus years, man, lived around the corner from me. Shout out to him. And, just want to say that, these brothers, man. And again, it ain't always been sweet, But what's been consistent, man, is that we got each other back, and that's something that you just can't pay for with money. You just can't, man. Like you got to put that work in order to do that. And then I want to shout out to my pastors, Melvin and Ashley Cross. Shout out to them for all the work that they're doing in the community. And yeah, man, I'm just blessed all around. And then also too, I want to shout out to Dr. LaShonda Leslie Smith, who announced that she's running for city council. I know we don't do political stuff here, but she's a leader in the church. I just want to say, shout out to her and the work that she's going to be embarking on, in the next month or two. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. And just keep me in prayer, man. My job has encountered 2 tragedies within 2 weeks, and it's rough right now. It's really rough. And just knowing that man, tragedy, you don't wake up in the morning and tragedy says, all right, this is gonna happen today. It doesn't, and so just let's continue just to keep people lifted in prayers. If we see things happening in the news, just knowing that both parties are affected, in those things. And so let's just keep our country, let's keep our community, let's keep our families in prayer.
All right. I want to take this time, man, to wish my LB, man. I know B said it earlier. Shaka Bird, man, condolences to his family. Um, I want to also shout out my team Jamaica, man. They did an excellent job with distributing the foods for the families that they did down there. So I want to shout them out. I want to shout out my Ghana team. We've been working, man, for 2 weeks straight. And sometimes people think that I'm down here, man. I'm jerking chicken down there. I did some of that too. You know what I'm saying? But it's work. Put some work in, man. And I'm very proud of how everything turned out. God is good. People enjoy. People thankful. It's a lot of prayers, man. That I myself I receive a lot of prayers every year. I can feel it from up there, because it's a need. And I always say that to you guys, it's a need. But until you guys take a trip one day and come and see it, then you guys will be like, okay, you guys been supporting me, man, all these years for me to do the things that I like to do, that I love to do, and I'm hoping that next year or so will be positive. But with me, my belief in God, I know everything will work itself out. I want to shout out, man, Miss Karen Bashadley, Miss Rachel Grant, Pastor Ernie Walker. Just want to shout you guys out, man, and shout out you brothers. Shout out my Dean Patrick Setch, man. I don't know what the Giants did this year. We're going to talk about that in the backstage. I need to ask a question about that. But just shout you guys out, man, for being the brothers that you guys are. And I appreciate you brothers over the years, man. And I continue to appreciate you guys, man. And I love all of you brothers, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Ike, close us out, bro.
Yo, peace out, man. Remember to make sure in the start of the new year that you're supporting some Black businesses, some Black folks, some Black people, because it's going to be rough the next few years, man, under this new administration. So, we're all going to need it to, kind of support each other. So God bless everybody. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody that came in the chat and left us some words of encouragement or just let us know that you were there. Dr. Black, man, Brock, we appreciate you. So always, we appreciate you tuning in, brother. Love you, man. Everybody else that did not comment in the chat, I just want to say we still see you. If you think about something or another, have a different idea of something that you want to see us talk about on the show, feel free after the show, after the show is closed down, get back on, leave a comment, share it with somebody that you think can benefit from the information that we talked about either today or in any of our episodes. We'd love your feedback, and we definitely appreciate you all. Peace.
Peace out.